In today's video, I want to show you how you can replace the cutting blades on your Husqvarna Automower. Up next. Hey everyone, my name is Jeff. I have a Husqvarna Automower 115H that I've done a bunch of videos on this channel on. Had it for a couple of months and it's getting to the point now where I need to replace the cutting blades. So I'm going to show you how to do that in this quick video. You are going to want to make sure that you have hit the stop button on your Husqvarna Automower. Now, even if you've got a different model, it's going to be the same process for all of them. The manual also recommends that you power down the Automower before you do any work on it. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my cover and then hold down my power button, and this is going to power it down. Now from this point, I'm going to go ahead and flip the mower completely over. So from this point, you can see the wheel with the cutting blades on it. There's 3 of them on this mower. And also, when I purchased the mower, I got some spare blades. Now, you also might have gotten some blades. If you don't have spare blades, I'll leave a link down in this video description where you can purchase them. Husqvarna wants you to use their brand. And when you are going to be replacing these, it says they also want you to use their screws, and you need to replace the screws as well when you are replacing the blades. Now, when you're doing this process, they recommend, or I would recommend, a Phillips screwdriver. I've got a power screwdriver, which is going to make things go a little bit quicker. And then these blades are kind of sharp, so I'm going to be using some gloves. I know it's a little cumbersome, but then I don't have to worry about these new blades accidentally cutting my fingers. You'll notice that these blades have free range to be able to completely turn, and that's what these special screws do. So there's actually a special gap in the screw where the threads stop, and that gives it that free range motion, allowing the blade to keep spinning. That's why they would like you to use these screws as opposed to like a regular short Phillips screw. So while holding down the wheel that's got the blades attached, I'm going to just go ahead and unscrew this using my screwdriver. So and these screws are going to be on, or this one was actually on kind of tight. Again, another reason why I'm using gloves, just in case this wheel was going to slide. But once you break free of that hold, the screw just comes right out. Pulling out my old screw, and then I'm going to open up the case that these spare blades came in. Now, is there a wrong way to install these blades? I don't think so. When I am looking at them, these blades come to a point on both directions. So whether you put it on this way or this way really doesn't matter, because it's still going to do the job of cutting. I'm going to just lay this one down. I'm going to pick up my old one. I'm going to pop this blade into place, and then I've got my screw, and I'm going to just seed that screw into the hole, tighten it down. So with that screw tightened down, the screw is tight, but you'll notice that the blade itself still has free range to fully turn. You want to make sure that is the case when you're doing each one of these. And I want to show you the difference here between the dull blade and the new sharp blades that I am installing on the mower, giving you a much sharper cut than these blades, which I've been using now for a few months. So I'm just going to repeat the process with these other 2 blades. So on these screws, I actually noticed they are in there so tight that I couldn't get a good grip with a Phillips screwdriver, so I'm using a flathead at least to just start loosening these screws, and then once they're loose, finishing loosening them all the way. So once I was able to screw the blades on, they all have that free range motion, we're set to go. You can just flip the mower back over, go ahead and put it back in your yard, start the thing back up, and it may need to charge up afterwards a little bit, but you can start charging again with your brand new blades. This should help the efficiency of the mower, as well as make your grass look just a little bit nicer from those dull blades you were using. So I'm interested to know if you guys were able to successfully change your mower blades. Let me know down in the comments section below, and be sure to check out some of the other videos I've done on these auto mowers. If you've had a line break and you've gotten that flashing blue light of death, as I like to call it, where your mowers aren't running, I've done a whole video on how to find that cable break for your Automower. That'll be linked in my playlist for these, as well as my setup video, which gives some tips on troubleshooting that I was able to work through, and my month review videos showing you what my take on using the Automower over this last summer as well. If you happen to spot Tinker, who's our little hidden robot, he briefly popped up during this video. Let me know the timestamp. That's the amount of time into this video you spotted him popping up. Be that first person to let me know the correct time that he popped up in this video, and I'll put your name on our Tinker Ford Hall of Fame page and give you a shout out in one of my future videos. My name's Jeff. This is Tinker Ford, and as always, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I will see you in the next video.